Just started out with throwing my phone down. It fell backwards. Okay, I feel like I need a shorter chair so that I can be kind of more like this, but oh well, whatever. You guys see me just fine, right? I say you guys see me just fine. There's nobody here. It's just me, but that's okay. Got my lovely background again, and then of course I'm outside, so there's just tons of noise going on. It's a beautiful day, lots of people are outside, so we're gonna hear them, and I'm not gonna address it this time because I get distracted. As y'all could tell from my last live video, I get really distracted. But anyways, welcome to Fail Friday, and today I have a baggie of water and a sharp pencil. Y'all see? It's sharp, nice and sharp. So this little trick that I saw is apparently I am supposed to be able to hold this baggie, which is pretty heavy. It's just a quart-sized baggie, but man, water's heavy. Wise words from Jessie. Water's heavy. I'm supposed to be able to hold this baggie and push this pencil all the way through, and the bag should not leak. Guys, I honestly have no faith that I can actually puncture this bag with a pencil. I don't care how sharp it is. And this is a pretty strong pencil, but I still think it's just gonna snap the tip or just not do anything at all. Or I'm gonna stab myself. Thankfully, we don't use lead anymore, right? Jessie doesn't die from Fail Friday. Okay, so I have so little faith in this that I have brought a towel. I'm gonna put this in my lap, and hopefully I don't have to film the rest of this before we even get to our scripture. So here we go. Should I sing my little song I always sing with my son from Cat in the Hat? Here we go, 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 go. No, not gonna do that. I can't even edit it out. All right. Oh, this just seems so bad, guys. I can't do it. I see myself stabbing myself in the arm, or just moving the baggie, or how am I even supposed to hold the pencil? Like a barbarian? I don't know. Okay, maybe like this? This is just not, I'm not steady enough. Okay, self-doubt. Okay, here's all the negative thoughts. Where's my positivity? This is gonna work. I'm equipped for this with a pencil and a baggie. I can do it. I got it. All right. Yeah, no, fail. Exactly what I thought, guys. Exactly what I thought. I'm so glad I didn't do this in the house. There you go. Here's my non-leaking bag. How did this even happen? Did I poke it here before? What? I don't know. But maybe I'll just go water my plants, my dead ones. It fell. Okay, it's on the ground. I don't care. See, what I want to know now is if I would have done this on Monday, would it have worked? Maybe, maybe not. So today's daily scripture is from the YouVersion Bible app. I sound like I'm sponsored by them, guys. I'm not. I just think it's a really cool idea, and it takes a lot of the pressure off of me to pick the perfect scripture, even though I just picked them randomly. I put undue pressure on myself. Sorry, I can't edit out burps and bodily functions. This is rough. Okay. My little notebook got wet here, but the scripture of the day from YouVersion is long. And when I say long, I mean long. Oh, I just showed off my other notes. Hopefully no one pauses right there. Just Twitter notes. Anyways, okay, embarrassing. Today's scripture is 2 Corinthians 4:7-9, and guys, there's so much packed into this thing of scripture. Okay, I gotta stop judging myself, or I'm never gonna get through this video. There's so much packed into these scriptures that I want to just keep stopping and just I don't know how I want to go about reading this, but I think I'm just gonna have to go through it because I'm gonna get distracted if I keep stopping, and maybe I will remember enough to go back and talk about it. But again, it is 2 Corinthians 4:7-9, and it says, "We now have this light shining in our hearts, but we ourselves are like fragile clay jars containing great treasure. This makes it clear that our great power is from God, not ourselves. We are pressed on every side by troubles, but we are not crushed. We are perplexed, but not driven to despair. We are hunted down, but never abandoned by God. We get we get knocked down, but we get back up again, but we are not destroyed. And goodness, I want to like write this. You see people like write stuff on their bathroom mirror and like little notes and stuff. This is like one of those that if you just got up in the morning and told yourself every single day, like you could conquer the world. I mean, like I love the analogy that we are, fragile clay jars. We are crushed, and I feel like sometimes we see that clay jar, we see that we are just this clay jar, and we see all this pressure, and we're just waiting for us to just crack and break, but it says that we are not crushed, and that's the bigger picture that God sees that we don't. We just see the pressure, but God knows what He's put into our little clay jars and how strong we are and how much we can hold. And thank goodness we are not plastic baggies, and all that pressure is not pencils because we would not be able to hold it. I don't know where I was going with that. That would have got edited out if this wasn't a live video. A lot of stuff would have got edited out, including how badly I read this, but you guys get it. I encourage you to go back and read that scripture for yourself, because if you just take time to read this and just really break it down and think about it, like we're hunted down, but we're never abandoned. How many times in life do we feel like, you know, it's just there's so much pressure and we're like, where is God in this? But we're never abandoned. Even when we are being hunted down, it doesn't say we feel like we're being hunted down. It actually says we are hunted down, but we're never abandoned. And, you know, we get knocked down. I think there's such a, what's the word? There's so much to see in the scripture. That these aren't just, you know, I think so many times we tell ourselves like, oh, I just feel this way, you know, but God. But this scripture is saying like, no, you're gonna get knocked down. No, you're gonna be hunted down. You're gonna have pressure. Like it's real. Like this, the writer of 2 Corinthians was not trying to like give us any fluff or this little motivational speech to, you know, power through your day. Like this is real. You're crushed, or you're not crushed. We're perplexed. We don't know what to do. And there is just a promise for each and every one of those situations that despite being hunted down, you're not abandoned. Despite being knocked down, you're not destroyed. You're gonna get back up. Despite being pressed on every side by troubles, you're not gonna be crushed. And so I don't really have much more to say. Like, I feel like this scripture just says it all. So guys, I hope you have a wonderful Friday and a wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys on Monday. Bye. I feel like tour guide Barbie at the end of all of this, because there's so many questions to end the streaming. So I'm like, bye, bye. Can I stop smiling now? My cheeks are